In this video, we're going to be talking about something called a mole. So there's a couple different meanings of the word mole, but in chemistry, a mole is a unit of measurement. You can think of it as a conversion. So for example, if you go to the store and you buy a dozen eggs, it is understood that you are buying 12 eggs. Or if you put on a pair of socks in the morning, we know that you're putting on 2 socks. So just like a dozen means 12 or a pair means 2, 1 mole is equal to this number right here. We call that number Avogadro's number, and it is 6.022 times 10 to the 23. In chemistry, we're using that to count like atoms or particles or molecules of something. So for example, if we have 1 mole of water, H2O, we say that we have 6.022 times 10 to the 23 water molecules. So in this case, it's molecules. Or if we have a mole of lithium, we know that we have 6.022 times 10 to the 23 lithium atoms. So this is what we use a mole for. It can even be a little bit more complex. For example, if we have like 2.8 moles of neon, it is 2.8 times Avogadro's number of neon atoms. So why do we use moles? Well, we can't just look at one individual molecule by itself, or 25 atoms of an element, for example. Those things are just too tiny that we can't see them with the naked eye. So we need a large enough amount of something, and in this case, it is a very large amount. I mean, 6.022 times 10 to the 23 is huge, but because these things are so teeny tiny, we need a very large quantity so that we're able to visualize it and actually experiment with it and study it in the lab. So that is why we use mole as our conversion in chemistry.